11.5 inch 5.56 with a C.A.T ODB. Ready? There you go.
That was really good. Had a little bit of flash coming out of it, but that'll probably come down after fire some more rounds through it.
5.56. Ready?
11.5 inch 5.56 with a resilient Jolene. I could tell zero difference between those. 11.5 inch 5.56 on the what?
C.A.T white bread.
C.A.T white bread.
Titanium.
First went round was really flashy, but it sounded really good.
Yeah.
All right, 11.5 inch 5.56 with the AB A10 Warthog 5.56.
Ready?
Could y'all tell anything? Could y'all tell any differences?
I think this one was a little bit quieter. It wasn't as sharp. Maybe probably about the same sound, but not as sharp.
Which one?
This one. White bread?
The white bread wasn't as sharp?
Not as sharp as that one.
Not as sharp as the AB?
But they're both comfortable. Yeah, they're very comfortable as a shooter. Like decimal wise, they sounded the same, but pitch wise, that one sounded sharper.
Okay. That was way louder. Way louder. That's flashy too. Really flashy.
Okay. That's what I wanted to do.
So today we took out both the AB A10 Warthog 5.56 and the C.A.T white bread, and was running them on the same gun. Did a little bit closer to dark to see if we could tell not only difference in sound suppression but in flash suppression also. It's kind of surprising that both cans performed so close to the same. As far as sound reduction goes, they're pretty well identical. We think that the AB might have had a little bit higher tone, but we kind of think that was because with it being a little bit higher back pressure can, it had more port pop. And when we rewatched the footage, which I'll play it again right here, you can see that it actually had a bit of spark coming from the injection port. But they were both really good cans, really close to the same. The C.A.T's a lighter weight can than the AB. There was a little bit more flash coming out of the end of the AB versus the white bread, but it was pretty hard to tell it in person. We also took out the Resilient Suppressors Jolene, the full-size one, and the C.A.T ODB, and we ran them on the exact same 11.5 inch 5.56, and those two cans, they performed identical also. We couldn't tell any difference between sound suppression, flash suppression, port pop, nothing. It is all identical across the board, which is pretty surprising. Next time we go back out, we're going to try to take a bolt gun and we'll try to take a bolt gun in 5.56, 223, and try to run the C.A.T and the AB on it and get a good side-by-side comparison on them and see if eliminating port pop, how close they perform with each other, see if there's any difference in tone, sound suppression, anything like that. Just running on something different than the semi-auto. We'll also get a 308 or bring out a 300 blackout and run the C.A.T ODB and the Jolene again. Probably run the Enticer again also, just to have it there. Because the Enticer and the Jolene, they kind of go hand in hand. They kind of fight each other out a lot. We also had a rugged Radiant 762 on a 16-inch Steyr AUG over there. And it was horrible. It was a loud can. A lot of flash. And just stay away from it. Go back to a C.A.T or a Jolene, Enticer, something along that line. Yeah, just stay away from rugged. They might be a durable can, but they're loud cans. Or at least that's been my experience with them.